Audition invitation. The door to my room opens. Kitten. Mint. Oh, I'm so glad. I was hoping you'd be here. You didn't get my text, so I thought I'd drop by. You texted? I pull my phone out of my pocket and check it. Looks like my phone died. Sorry, I had no idea you messaged. That's okay. I was hoping to tell you face to face anyway. And now here I am. What do you want to tell me? It's simple, really. I'm here to give you a very special opportunity. Special opportunity? Yes, it's very, very special. What is it? Well, it's a chance to spend a week with me doing whatever you want. Just think, a week with the one and only Mint from the super popular group TT Star. Huh. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Is that not enough information? Let me back up a bit. Please do. 2 days earlier. Won't be easy at all. I agree. Really? I think it'll be fine. Mint, Trika, and Avistar sit across from each other. I've made up my mind. I'm against it. I'm against it too. I'm for it. I really think it's worth trying. It's not like I'm the one who asked for it. The producers were the ones who asked me to audition. They said I have the right look for the female lead. That is indeed what it said in the proposal they sent. It's a shame that it's only a limited series, but it'll really help us branch out into new things. There's no reason to say no. Yes, there is. You may look perfect for the role, but you can't act. You're stiff as a board. Trika, try to be nicer when offering critique. There are less aggressive ways to say things. For example, you could have said she's still new to acting. What's wrong with my acting? I'd say I do pretty well. I'm certainly not stiff as a board. Okay, then how about you read a line for us? Trika picks up the script in front of her and shows it to Mint. This one? I'm sick of the way things are. You and I have been sitting here like this for 8 years. I knew it. It won't work. No one will want to watch that. You sound like a child reading out of the textbook. I have to agree. Trust me, I can do this. Mint, I know you have good intentions, but you just don't have the skills right now, and there's nothing we can do about that. Give it up. Do it. Mint springs to her feet. I can do it. You think I can't do something as simple as acting? Mint turns to Avistar. Avistar, what do we have on the schedule for this week? Start with the most important things. This week? Just a moment. Avistar taps. It's honestly kind of amazing that Avistar has time to, kind of be like a manager and do the schedules for TT Star when she already is part of an inspection unit and has her own inspection job to do in the first place. Avistar taps away at her tablet and checks the schedule. Aside from the cooking program next week, we don't have anything urgent on the schedule, so I'm free for the next week. That should be enough time. What are you going to do? Whatever it takes to become an actor, you'll both take seriously. That means I won't be making it to the rehearsal room for a little while. But as long as I make it to next week's filming, everything's fine, right? Yes, but neglecting rehearsal for a week is really not ideal. Okay. If you can convince us with your acting after 1 week, then you'll have my vote. Rika. We're teammates. When your teammate is this passionate about something, you may not agree with them, but you can't just shoot them down. Besides, there's enough time that we can still say no after seeing the end result. That may be true, but still. Mint smiles and heads for the rehearsal room door. 1 week from now, I'm gonna make you wonder how you ever doubted me. Just you wait. With that, Mint leaves the rehearsal room. Acting practice. So you want me to help you practice acting? Yeah. I've been practicing by myself for the past 2 days, but I think I've hit a wall. Then I realized something. It was because I didn't have anyone to practice with. I have someone to act across from, I bet I'll knock everyone's socks off. Why didn't you say that in the first place? I got so worked up that I must have gotten ahead of myself. Still, it's true that you can do whatever you want with me for a week while we practice together. Mint points to herself. You get a week with me. The one and only Mint from TT Star. Doing whatever I want, by which you mean practicing with you. Mint smiles silently. Did you bring a script? Of course. I take the script from Mint and read it over. It's a TV show about a couple whose relationship is growing stale after living together for 8 years, and how they regain their spark. Can you show me your acting? Sure. What line do you want me to read? This one. I point to a line of dialogue in the script. It's the exact same one Prekin Navistar asked me to read. I've already done it 3 times, so I know I can do it. Alright then. I'm sick of the way you are. You and I have been sitting here like this for 8 years. How was it? Now I get how those two feel. Huh? What? I think I did pretty good. I know I can improve a little, but I'm not that bad. You really think your acting is good? A playful smile disappears from Mint's lips. No. Honestly, I know how bad I am. My acting needs a lot of work. And you still want to do this? Yeah. TT Star has gotten big. We're at the height of our popularity right now. Everything we do, from our concerts to TV appearances, is a huge success. But we can't just stand in place and be happy with how things are. We need to branch out into new things if we don't want to become old news. That's why I really don't want to miss the opportunity. Especially since it came to me. Mint is looking at me right in the eyes. He seems serious. I'm completely serious. Okay, I'll help you. Really? I should say, though, that while I do watch a lot of TV, I'm not an expert, so don't just blindly trust everything I say. Yeah, I know. Still, I wanted to ask for your help anyway. Something tells me that if I practice with you, you'll be able to get me on track. Anyway, let's do this. Mint smiles. Let's start with the first scene of the script. First scene. Starts with the 2 main characters finishing work and going home together. I'll go first. Okay. What do you want for dinner? Anything's fine. Don't say that. I picked out dinner last night too. Why aren't you saying the next line? I'm sorry. It's hard to focus for some reason. I get that. It must make you so nervous, looking me in the eyes and acting across from me. No wonder you can't focus. No, it's because your acting is so Huh? It's nothing. Anyway, I'll wait until you're ready. Just tell me when. I can start whenever. I'll just read over the script while I wait. Okay. Now that I'm reading with Mint, it's really starting to hit me just how stiff her acting is. I start to wonder, can I really help her improve? Ay. This is quite the job. Living together for immersion. Oh boy. Day 3 of practice. What do you want to eat today? Okay. What are you doing this weekend? That's not bad either. Your acting has gotten much better. Of course it has. This is me we're talking about. Acting's a breeze if you just practice a bit. Uh-huh. Well, you definitely don't sound like you're reading out of a book now. Okay, on to the next scene. In this one, the couple is eating and talking about work. Let's get to it. Sit at your desk, please. I sit at my desk across from Mint. How's work today? Same as usual, I guess. How about you, babe? How was your... Whoa. Did you just call me babe? You got some guts saying that to a pop star. I'm just reading what's in the script. It's okay. I know how much you must have wanted to say it, even if only while acting. Now, let's continue the next line. Right. My boss was breathing down my neck, and my team wouldn't give me a break. So same as usual for me, too. And next line says, Burping and smiling. Oh, sorry. How am I supposed to do that? Now that Mint had fixed her issue with sounding so monotone, we've encountered a new problem. She's unable to focus on the scene and she keeps breaking character. This isn't gonna work. What's wrong? You look so serious. You're not getting in your character at all. This requires special resources. What do you mean? For the rest of your practice time, let's actually live together. Wait, you're seriously asking me to live with you? Yeah. You keep breaking character as we practice. So let's actually live together and recreate the situations you're supposed to act out. That's a devious smile. Mint smiles. You sure? I don't mind, but will you really be okay? If you spend all day with someone as pretty as me, you'll start having all sorts of thoughts. I don't mind at all. Uh-huh. I bet you don't. It's a chance to spend all day with me. Of course this is something you'd want. I get it. Can I go swing by my dorm? I have a lot of stuff to bring. Okay. See you soon. Mint leaves the room. I don't think you need to bring that much stuff. I don't think it's going to be for too long of a period. Several hours later... Whew. Mint puts her bag on the floor. What's all this? There's so much stuff that it's blocking the entrance to the room. Since I'm gonna be living here for a while, I brought everything I'll need. Clothes, PJs, shampoo, conditioner, serum, my hairdryer, facial masks. You need all that while you're just gonna be here for a little while? I'm a pop star. For us, self-care is not a choice but an obligation. I'm actually worried I didn't bring enough. I see. Now then, will you help me unpack all this stuff? You can start by pulling everything out. Okay. Wait! Unpack everything except for that small black bag. Small black bag? Why? What's inside? Pretty sure it'd make you uncomfortable if you saw it. Okay, if you say so. It's my underwear. Oh. I won't be upset if you accidentally happen to get a peek. But you're not allowed to steal any. Who do you take me for? I wouldn't do that. Even though it's mine? I wouldn't. I knew I could trust you. Alright, now let's get unpacking. I help Mint unpack her things, and we begin our first day of living together. Well, this is not a development I really, foresaw in the pursuit of acting practice. Day 4 of practice. In order to practice being a couple watching a movie at home together, Mint and I sit on the couch and watch a zombie movie. Oh god. As we watch the movie, wonder if she's not good with horror. Mint keeps leaning against my arm before moving away again. Is the couch uncomfortable? You seem a bit fidgety. Oh, you just what? When the characters are watching a movie in the script, they sit so close to each other that they're touching. So I was trying to do the same thing, but when I lean against your arm, I keep getting these thoughts. What thoughts? Just let me talk for a second. I'm trying to be honest here. I just can't stop thinking about how much I want to squeeze your arm. She really loves our arm. It's driving me huh? Never mind. More importantly, why do you look so calm right now? What do you mean? Do you really not feel anything when I lean so close to you? Seems like it should be distracting you more. Of course it's been distracting, right? There's no way you could be so calm when I'm... Still, we're trying to practice, so I haven't been letting it get to me. Right. That's the sort of person you are. Okay. Give me a moment, and let's try again. Come on, Mint. This is not an arm. It's just a log. Yeah, it's just a log. We continue watching the movie, but Mint keeps leaning close to my arm, then moving away again. It's actually kind of cute. Day 5 of practice. I finish showering and step into the room. Oh, you're done. You came out in just your underwear again. I'm doing this every day so you can practice. It's about time you got used to it. Is this even working? Yeah, I'm used to it. I am. Don't even care anymore. You're staring so hard that I'm starting to wonder if you've gotten how to blink. I just try to fill these beautiful eyes with only pleasant sights. It's not like I want to feel your abs or hang from those thick arms of yours. What the fuck? I'm not thinking about any of that at all. Girl, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Call me crazy, but I don't think focusing on pleasant sights is gonna help you practice. Okay, but I have a question. Do you put on any kind of facial cream after you shower? No. Notice you don't do anything like that after you shower, but you really should. Right after a shower is the most important moment for skincare. But if I put something on my face, it gets all sticky. I don't like it. Mint looks carefully at my face. I don't believe it. You really don't do anything to take care of your skin. Can't even tell. And it means I don't have to change anything, right? Wrong. Skincare is something you need to start when you're young. In fact, it's because your skin is so nice right now that you need to take proper care of it. But it's so much work. I swear. Are all men like this? Just come over here. Mint pours some liquid on a cotton pad and dabs it on my face. What's this? I'm balancing your pH levels with toner. I should do it for that. Next, she squirts a clear gel into her hands and rubs it on my face. It's cold. Deal with it. We still have 2 more to go. It's actually kind of nice. Very coupley type of thing. 2 more? I should put on essence, so next is lotion, then moisturizer. After slathering me in product, Mint starts pinching my cheeks. You should learn how to do all this by yourself. You can't keep neglecting your skin just because you've got good genes. Once your skin starts to go bad, it goes downhill real fast. If you wait until that point, it's already too late. Remember that. Mint. Yeah? That was it. You really acted like you'd been living with me for 8 years. Oh? Try to hold on to that feeling. Well, don't feel the need to compliment me too much. For someone like me, this all comes pretty easily. Okay, I won't compliment you then. Wait, you're not being serious, are you? But I'm working so hard. I have no idea what you wanted me to do. On her 5th day practice, Mint finally starts to sound like someone who's lived with her boyfriend for 8 years. Final practice. Day 6 of practice. Gonna do laundry. Can I just throw everything in together? Wait! You have to wash my underwear separately. Last time you just threw it in with everything else and ruined it. But it's so much work to sort it and do it separately. You think everything is so much work. You don't listen when I tell you to turn your socks right side out. Or when I tell you to hang up your clothes after taking them off. Is it really that hard? Here we go again. Forget it. I'm sick of the way things are. You and I have been sitting here like this for 8 years. When you say, here we go again, I think it'd be better to do it without the sigh. Instead of being genuinely upset, I think he's kind of just going along with it. Okay. Let's practice scene 3 next. How's work today? Same as usual, I guess. How about you, babe? How was your day? My boss was breathing down my neck. My team wouldn't give me a break. The same as usual for me, too. Oh, sorry. I didn't think that would be that loud. You're really absorbed in your role now. That's what happens when a person with talent works hard. It's only a matter of time. And I guess we're ready to wrap up here. I think we can stop living together now. You mean, done practicing? I think I've done all I can to help you. Now you need an actual expert's advice. I'm just too good now, huh? I improve too quickly. That's what happens when you're just as talented. We were all monotone when you first got here. Now you're good enough to teach others how it's done. It's all thanks to you, Kitten. I really appreciate everything you did. You hardly did anything. It's all because of the hard work you put in. But if you hadn't been here helping me, I don't think I would have come this far. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Oh? What were you expecting? You must have had such a great time helping me. Something like that. While I do imagine that's true, and while I'm glad that you seem to have a good time, it's still important to express gratitude where it's due. You're still gonna help me for the rest of the day, right? We have to finish our lines. Sure. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm gonna hold you to that. Let's run through the whole thing again. Whole thing? Yeah. You don't want to? Mint smiles as if provoking me. Okay, let's do it. That's the spirit. I hope you're ready. I'm not gonna let you get any sleep tonight. I get the feeling you'll fall asleep before I do. And so we begin our final acting practice. It's been a week since Mint moved all her things out of my room. I'm working there as usual. When I open a drawer to pull out a document. Why is this in here? Inside the drawer is a bottle of lotion, the same one Mint uses. A note is stuck to the bottle. I take it out and read it. This is a present to thank you for this special practice. Don't just save it because I gave it to you, though. Be sure to use it. You should start taking care of your skin while you're still young. Got it? When did this get here? I place a lotion and note on my desk. The heart on the note really stands out. Now I have no excuse not to use lotion. As I imagine Mint sneaking the bottle into my drawer, I wonder how her audition went. Kitten! Are you in your room? Yeah. Can I swing by? I heard back about my audition. Did you get it? I'm gonna tell you in person. I can come over, right? I'm actually almost there. You can't really say no at this point. Well, I guess in that case, okay, I'll be waiting. See you soon. When I think about Mint's acting the last time I saw her, I know it'll be good news. I'm thinking about what to get her as a present to congratulate her. And that's it, huh? We don't get a follow-up on it? What the fuck? Okay.